Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. Good topic today. I mean, obvious answer, but good topic. How do I not get ripped off when buying annuities? Stan, I'm hearing all this bad stuff about annuities and you call yourself the Annuity Man. What kind of a maniac are you? That's a good question. It's a good story behind that. Of course, Stan the Annuity Man, that rhymes, correct? You know, I'm kind of glad that my sister's name is Teemy, T-E-E-M-I. So Teemy, if I was Teemy, it would not work. I would not have a business. I would not be the #1 guy here. It's just that simple. But there's a better story to that. I'm going to get to the ripoff part. Just hang, please. Just chill. So I had a marketing idea because I am a little bit of a marketer. I said to my wife, because that's how I refer to her, wife, let's change our name officially to the Annuity Man. So you would be Christine the Annuity Man. I'm already Stan the Annuity Man. We could film it, the judge and everything, clunk. It didn't go well. It just, I can sell a lot of things. That one I couldn't close. You know what I'm saying? She's like, nope, not going to happen. And I went, gosh, maybe it was the approach. Maybe. Listen, how do you not get ripped off when buying an annuity or even thinking about annuities or even looking at about annuities or even going to the internet and viewing about annuities? And God help you if you go to the steak dinner for annuities. We're going to talk about that after this. So, first thing I would tell you how not to get ripped off is put your IQ hat on. Don't walk into any presentation or you looking at some video about a product. By the way, if you're looking at a video on YouTube about a specific product, you're getting ready to get ripped off. I've done, I think, 1,400 or 1,500 videos. Not one time have I talked about a specific company and or product because annuities are commodities. You own them for what they will do, not what they might do, which leads back to the ripped off part. If you own them for what they will do, not what they might do, you won't get ripped off. Because life insurance companies issue annuities. They issue contracts. If you buy the contractual guarantee, you won't get ripped off. Another thing, if it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time. If someone is promoting the bonus, upfront bonus or something that sounds too good to be true, it is. Okay? Now, the down and dirty and the nuts and bolts of the ripped offness is fixed annuities are guaranteed at the state level. So whatever state you're sitting in, that insurance department at the state level, financial department of financial regulations, however they want to define themselves, okay, they approve annuities for sale in their state. Annuity companies have to apply, have to be looked, you have to lift your financial skirt and the state has to look at them. And then you get me, and then I look at them. And I'm better than they are because I've been doing it longer than they have. Guarantee that. Also, too, the average, I looked this up the other day, that in numerous sources, so chill. The average time an annuity agent spends in the business before they quit, 5 years. 5 years. That doesn't mean people that's been in the business forever are good people. But if Johnny Come Youngly is coming up to you, I mean, I got cowboy boots older than them. But it really comes down to owning an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. The contractual guarantees of the policy, and then doing your research. Who are you buying it from? Been doing it for a long time, top agent out here, licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. How many carriers do they represent? Are they just a one-trick pony? They're just trying to sell enough of X company to go on the trip? Or because it's the highest commission out there? If whoever you're looking at the annuity is showing you one product, you're getting ready to get ripped off. You're getting ready to buy a product that's not the best. That's not the highest contractual guarantee. I think ripoff is tough because ripoff means you lose your money. You're not going to lose your money. You just might be putting it in you'd be better off digging a hole in the backyard based upon some of these pitches I've heard and seen. You buy them for the contractual guarantee. Annuities solve for 4 things: principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care. That acronym is PILL. And you ask 2 questions to determine if you need an annuity or not. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? It's that simple. That gets the rip-off out of the way. But if someone's leading with upfront bonus, market upside with no downside, free long-term care, rip off. Rip off. Doofus, pitching it. Sociopath, pitching it. The good news is that your money's at the life insurance company. And life insurance companies, they're not smarter than banks, they're just more regulated not to do stupid things, and your money's safe there. In addition to that, the state guarantee funds are in place and run and overseen by that state that you live in. Those are all good things. But I think the question is, how do I not get ripped off by an annuity? I think it's how do you not make a really big mistake buying an annuity? I think that's a better way to phrase it. Because your money's, it's going to be at the annuity, the life insurance company, okay? I guess, I don't even go there mentally, but I guess if there's an agent out there that says, send the check to me, make it out to me, and then I'll make it out to the, that's a ripoff. That's also a felony. But I don't even go there. That's crazy. All right? Or if they're selling a company that you can't find on the state ledger that's been approved by the state. See, if you go to my site at theannuityman.com and you run quotes or pull up the live MIGA feed, if you put in your state and get the quote, it's been approved in your state. We've already done that for you. You can do the back end of it and check the recheck and triple stamp the double stamp if you want to, but that's the way it works. But really, instead of a ripoff, it should be a mistake. Do not make a mistake buying non-guarantees. Do not make a mistake buying promises and dreams and hopes and potential. Do not make a mistake buying what sounds too good to be true, because it is every single time without exception in the annuity industry. Contractual guarantees only. Contractual guarantees only. Contractual guarantees only will prevent you from making a mistake, because you're going to know what you're going to get. And if you answer the 2 questions, what do you want the money to contractually do and when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? If you just stay there and just answer those questions and just make it that simple, you're not going to make a mistake. You're not going to feel like you're being ripped off. Here's the good news, though. Let's just say you went to the really expensive steak dinner seminar. Sounded too good to be true. You had a brain fart and you went for it and you signed the paperwork. You can free look the policy, you can get out. We can help you get out of that policy if you felt like you were pressured. If they said, go ahead and sign the paperwork, go ahead and sign it, and then you can make a decision. Don't ever do that. We can help you get out of that. And if you feel like you really were ripped off, you can file a complaint with the state and the carrier that issued the policy. It's going to be a long haul. You got to fight. But if you felt like you were done wrong, you can do that as well. We're not going to help you with that because we're not lawyers, but you can do that. But I'm hoping this video will prevent you from falling for the dream pitch, because you're going to own the contractual realities. Do me a favor. When you go to my site at theannuityman.com, you can run contractual guarantees. You can see the best contractual guarantees for your specific situation. You can download free owner's manuals. You can read about it. You can type in to the YouTube channel the product that you're looking to research. I've done lots of videos on them, okay? And the last thing you can do is you can email me personally, Stan at The Annuity Man, and I will respond and I will help. I still own the company. It's a big company. We are the biggest out here in the direct-to-consumer market, but I love it. I love it. I love making sure that you don't make a mistake. And if that means telling you don't need an annuity, that's fine too. Do me a favor, above my head, I did a video on contractual guarantees only and the commoditization of annuities. So annuities are commodities. We shop all carriers for the highest contractual number, and then we look at the ratings, and then we look at my recommendation. A+ or better for lifetime income. MIGAs, it's specific recommendations from me, and I'm batting 1,000. So it's that simple. I'm going to end this video with an Elvis pose, and I'll see you next time.